Lovelies, it's a beautiful Colorado Sunday, and check out the hair. I know, crazy pink, right? But it's October, so it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is my contribution to the cause. I have had way too many people in my life be affected by breast cancer, and so every year for the last 3, maybe 4 years, I have done this. My poor husband, I pity the man. Anyway, just know that I'm thinking about you, and I hope that you're taking care of the girls. Got to take care of the girls, okay? Got to support the boobs. I wanted to do a video today that has to do with the exfoliation period and wear time. And there are some folks asking some questions about how long is this going to take, and it's hard to give a straight answer or a direct answer or what seems like a direct answer because it depends on the person. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. So on that note, one of the reasons everyone might be different is that our pH is different. Mine is not the same as yours. So you want to be sure that you understand that it's not that the product has a problem or that you shouldn't wear the product. It's just going to react differently to each person. Another factor would be your past lip care regime. You know, what did you do to actually take care of your lips? Or did you do anything at all to take care of your lips? I was a big chapstick girl, and I wore that for years and years and years. And unfortunately, well, that and other colors that weren't very good for my lips either. So that meant that my exfoliation period was going to take longer. Not the fault of the product. It just meant that my lips really needed some help, needed some care and some hydration. So I had to be aware of that. And luckily, the people that I've been working with and the amazing people that I bought my product from initially helped me to understand that piece. So I'm here to help everybody else hopefully understand that piece, that if you have been using products such as that, it might take a little longer for your lips to go through that exfoliation period. And the hydration piece is also super important. I live in Colorado, and the entire state is above 5,000 feet or higher, and we have to be really careful to stay hydrated. And what most people don't realize is that once you feel the effects of dehydration, so you have a headache or that nasty taste in your mouth, or your lips are super dry, any of those, you're well into dehydration, and you need to rehydrate either with water or electrolytes or something along that line. No, I'm sorry. I know I want to rehydrate with wine too, but it's just not going to help you. So stick to the water for a while when that happens. The other thing is the gloss that we use is super hydrating. It is wonderful and penetrates. It not only seals the color, it penetrates the color and helps to hydrate our lips during the day. What can happen is that folks might overgloss. So it's important to use the gloss to keep your lips healthy and to set the color. But if you overgloss, you can actually decrease the wear time of the product. So you want to be careful not to overgloss. I know it's a fine line. It's kind of like life, a fine line between overdoing it and getting just the right amount of fun. I have notes. I'm sorry, it's the teacher in me. What can I say? I have to look at my notes. Another thing might be the application process and how you're putting it on. Certain colors that are more highly pigmented need more dry time, and you need to put them on in thinner layers so that they can actually dry and give you the beautiful, long-lasting color that you want. If you're in a hurry and you put it on too quickly, or you put it on too thickly and you don't give it really sufficient time to dry, and you might notice that when you put your gloss on, because you'll end up with some color on your wand, or you might not, because the top layer might be dry but the underneath layers may not be completely dry. It's not going to wear as well. And so just understand that not every color wears the same way or even is applied the same way. You might need more time for the darker, more highly pigmented colors. For example, the color I have on right now, raspberry, does require a little extra dry time for me. So I just put a coat on and then do something else, my eyelashes or whatever, and then I come back. But being aware of that will help you to understand where the cause is for the wear time being less. Another situation might be that shimmers tend to wear differently on people and perhaps not have quite the long wear time that most people are used to. The shimmery glosses can affect as well, almost because of the shimmer product that's in there. It can cause some exfoliation, but they're so much fun. You got to try them, you got to use them. So you just play with it and you figure out, okay, well, maybe I need to do a base coat before I put on this shimmer color or this color that doesn't wear quite as long for me. Maybe I start with a matte gloss or the glossy gloss, and then I add the shimmery gloss over it. There's lots of ways to work with it, and they're all so much fun. You just have to get in there and try it. Another thing that can happen is medications can cause shifts. So if you've shifted medication, changed, added, even subtracted, your pH might change, and in doing that, that would cause wear time to be a little bit different. I had that happen recently, and I was very dehydrated in addition to that. So my exfoliation period initially was about 3 weeks. And then I was doing great, and then I had to go through it all over again. And it was not the fault of the product. There was nothing wrong with my lip sense. It was my lips and my body that was the problem. So knowing that, I just, worked through it, and it was okay. I didn't get upset about it. It just was what it was. It's just, you have to work through it. The other thing I want to say is, bottom line, if you have any questions, you want to be sure to ask your rep, the person that you bought your product from. Go to that person, ask your questions. We're here to help you. We want you to love this product as much as we do. And I love this product. And it's not just because I sell it. I sell it because I love it, not the other way around. So I want to be sure that everyone knows that we are here to help you, to answer your questions, to give you information, whatever we can do to help you understand what's going on, get through that exfoliation process a little faster. Whatever it is, we're here to help you. So just remember, it's an amazing product. Everybody's is a little bit different. And that exfoliation time is really important because you want your lips to be healthy and hydrated and to be able to hang on to that color for as long as possible. And that happens by virtue